new to YouTube. I have one other channel that I just started like last month, and it's for my son. So my story is I am in my early 30s and I'm getting ready to enlist in the Navy. It's a long-awaited process and choice. My backstory is last year I put in an officer package with my bachelor's in health administration. I started grad school health administration as well, and I wasn't competitive enough to make that board. And so because I am a military spouse, my husband is Marine Corps, been in Marine Corps for probably about 6 years now, I decided that the best thing to do is to enlist and then try to cross over once, I get settled, being a sailor or whatever the case may be. It's kind of hard. It has been hard while he has been in the Corps to kind of establish myself, establish a career without keeping the family separated. Once we get to a new duty station, it may take some time to get a job. Once you get a job, you may have like a year or so on that job or two, and then you have to move again, or I would have to leave ahead of him to prepare the new place, find a place, do all that stuff for the new duty station. And so this process, we're going into our third move. Now we have a young son. He's about to be 2 in a few months, and so this makes this process a little bit more complicated. But I wanted to make my first video and start this channel to kind of see if I can rally up people that are like me, with a degree, early 30s, decided to enlist, have families, married, not married, have dependents. I'm kind of looking for, I've been following a few people on YouTube, JT Suits, Nikki MGTV, Indiera, Sierra, they're twins, I believe. I've been following them, and I'm leaving. It's October 1st. I actually leave for boot camp October 11th, so I am super duper excited. But I just kind of want to document my journey of enlisting, leaving my son, having to deal with that. Be trying to, in trying to do this whole officer package thing. I've been going after this for about 5-6 years now. Probably more like 10 years, but actively, like full on actively, I would say 5 years. So, and then, as a woman, we have different struggles, being supportive, being that military spouse, now being a mom. We have different struggles. We have different elements to our lives, and so this definitely is another step that supports and can somewhat, to some degree, complicate it. So this is, my first video in one take. The lighting is not good. I just wanted to kind of get it off my chest. I was gonna go to the pool today. I don't know how I'm feeling. It's like 11:30. Just put my son in daycare. He's been in daycare about 2 weeks now. Finally, fully off breastfeeding, in preparation for me to leave. He's going to be with his father while I'm in boot camp and A school. But I'm excited. I'm excited about this challenge. I'm excited to finally be doing something that I've always wanted to do. I don't believe that marriage or children should be a hindrance to your dream. If you're a woman, if you're with the right person, it should be a boost. It should be the reason, your children and your spouse should be the reason why you do the things that you do. But if there's anybody out there, reach out to me. Looking to create a network of people that are like me, so that way we can help each other out. We can talk to each other. We can become each other's resources for when we do finally get out there in the fleet. When I finally get out there in the fleet, I plan on, starting my own organization for people like me who, because sometimes when you have like-minded people and you come together, you pull your resources, things get done a lot faster and things get done a lot better. And so I'm excited for my first video, and I'm hoping that, this is going to be a very rewarding journey for me. Reach out to me if you're interested in seeing how this goes. Subscribe, like, hit me up. Right now and I'm not that social media friendly because I don't consider myself that young. I'm not that old either, but I've kind of always been an old spirit. So like Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat, I don't really have all of that. I do have Instagram and I do have a Facebook. My Instagram is hair2.please, like hair to the number 2.please. I was a hairstylist for 17 years, licensed. Did hair in California, Orlando, and South Florida for a lot of years, and then decided to dissolve my business to support my husband in the military and become a full-time stay-at-home wife and mom. So that's a little bit additional to my backstory too. But I thank you for listening. I ask that you follow and subscribe and join me on this journey. It's about to be a wild ride.